Imagine this. You're about to hear a story that'll make you rethink every quiet corner you thought was harmless. A tale of a simple outing that unravels into a decades-old riddle, cracked open by a breakthrough that reveals a predator living right under everyone's noses. But when the walls close in, he doesn't confess, he just checks out. Hey, welcome to Hidden Mystery Realm, where we chase down those elusive tales that lurk in the shadows of real life. This is our flagship episode, and since today is September 21st, 2025, we're diving into a case that kicked off exactly 29 years ago. One that'll hook you with eerie details, a slow burn of suspense, and a gut-punching reveal. Let me paint the picture for you. It's September 21st, 1996 in Belgrade, Montana. A sleepy little town where the biggest drama is usually the weather or who's winning the local fishing derby. Wide open spaces, friendly faces, and the kind of place where kids roam free without a second thought. Enter Danni Houchins, a 15-year-old freshman who's all energy and smiles. She's got this passion for dance, even though a recent knee injury has her in a brace. That morning, after a typical family squabble, nothing major, just the usual teen stuff, she feels cooped up. "Hey Ma, can I take the truck out to clear my head?" she asks. Mom says sure, figuring it's no big deal. Danni throws on some jeans and a sweatshirt, grabs her water bottle and heads out around 11 a.m. She heads to the Cameron Bridge fishing access site, along the Gallatin River. It's a peaceful go-to spot. There's nearby woods, water, it's the perfect escape. She'll be back in no time, or at least that's what everyone thinks. As the afternoon drags on, there's no Danni. Her family starts getting that uneasy feeling, you know? The one where your stomach twists a little. Unlocked, keys inside, and her water bottle was still untouched. It's like Danni stepped out for a quick walk and poof, gone. Now the worry turns into full-on alarm. They call the cops, and as the sun starts dipping, friends and neighbors fan out to search the area. The air's thick with tension. Every rustle in the bushes makes your heart skip a beat. Then, two brothers who are close with the family push deeper into the marshy area by the river. What they find stops them cold. It's Danni's body. Face down in shallow water, not far from the truck at all. Her watch was yanked halfway over her hand like she had been grabbed or pulled in some way. Little did they know this wasn't some tragic accident. This was the start of something way darker. The autopsy drops more bombshells. Drowning? Sure, but wait. There's mud in her lungs and stomach. A fresh injury down there, and fluid on her clothes. She also has 4 weird arm hairs that aren't hers clinging to her body. Cause of death: determined to be drowning, but the manner is unknown. Suicide? Nah. Danni was happy, full of plans and life. Accident? Possible. But those details scream foul play. The Gallatin County Sheriff Office goes all in, interviewing dozens, chasing leads left and right, and the town buzzes with whispers. Was it a drifter? Someone local with a secret? But here's where it gets frustrating. The trail goes ice cold. Months turn to years, and the case file begins to collect dust. Danni's family is left in this agonizing limbo, especially her younger sister, Stephanie. You can picture her position, right? Lying awake at night, wondering if justice is even possible? Little did she know her quiet persistence would be the spark that reignited everything. Fast forward to 2019, Stephanie has had enough. She starts pushing the sheriff's office to take another look. It's slow at first, but by 2021, with a new sheriff in charge, things begin to gather steam. They pull in experts, a retired LAPD captain named Tim Elfmont, and a DNA whiz named Sergeant Court Depweg. They comb through the old evidence with fresh eyes, and boom, in 2023, they officially rule it homicide. No more unknown. Someone assaulted Danni and held her head under the muddy water until she was gone. But who? This is where the story veers into modern mystery territory. Those preserved hairs from '96? They send them to a lab for genetic genealogy, the tech that maps out family trees from DNA snippets in public databases. It's like detective work meets Ancestry.com, and after months of piecing it together, a name pops up. Paul Nathaniel Hutchinson. Now get this. Hutchinson's 55, living in Dillon, Montana, about 100 miles away. He's a fisheries biologist, he's been married for 22 years, and he has 2 grown kids, and a spotless record. The guy blends in like wallpaper. Back in '96, he was a grad student in Montana State, right nearby, and he's the outdoorsy type who would totally be at a fishing spot like Cameron Bridge. Investigators think crime of opportunity. He spots Danni alone, things escalate, fast and fatal. But they need to confirm. On July 23, 2024, they show up at his door for a chat. It starts out normal, but as they lay out the evidence and flash Danni's photo, he begins to unravel. Sweating profusely, scratching his face, and even chewing on his hand, he looks like a cornered animal. He denies it all, but his body's screaming otherwise. They let him walk for now, waiting out the final DNA hit. Little did Hutchinson know the noose was tightening. Early the next morning on July 24th, he calls the local sheriff's office. "I need help," he says, and then hangs up. A few hours later, deputies find him on the side of the road with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Post-mortem DNA, perfect match. It was him. Danni's family gets closure, but it's tainted. No trial, no confession. Stephanie nails it. When the time came to face up, he chose to end his life. He knew his guilt. And now cops are digging into Hutchinson's past, wondering if this was a one-off or if there were more secrets buried. His wife shocked. She said in 24 years, there was no hint of this. This story's got it all. The vanishing in broad daylight, the underbelly of a normal guy, and the way science pulls back the curtain after all those years. It's a reminder, sometimes the scariest monsters don't look like monsters at all. If this tale left you on the edge of your seat, now's your chance to join the hunt for more. Hit that like button if this got you hooked, subscribe to Hidden Mystery Realm so you don't miss the next one, and ring the bell for notifications. Drop a comment below. What case should we tackle next? Share this with a friend who loves a good mystery, and let's build this realm together. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next episode.